Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for another one of those disappointing beauty products videos. I've got some drugstore, some department store, some indie, and some high-end products to share with you. And Phaedra wants to say hi. Come here, baby. Good girl. Phaedra says hi. She hasn't seen you guys in a while. She hopes you're doing well. You can usually see her hanging out on my Instagram stories with me. So right, I love you, baby. On Friday, I got my hair done. I went to see a new stylist named Cliff, and he gave me this amazing hot pink hair, which I absolutely love. I think it is so much fun. So yeah, it's awesome. The first product I'm really disappointed in is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. I have the shade Warm Alabaster. This is a pretty good match for my skin tone. How I determine that is I put it on my neck, and then you can see it striped right there, and then I blend it out, and it blends in pretty seamlessly with my neck. Hopefully you can see it right there. So Warm Alabaster is described as very fair with a yellow undertone. I feel like this color matches me pretty well. The problem I have is I find it extremely difficult to work with. I cannot apply this to myself and have it look good. It will cling weirdly to dry patches, usually like around my nose. It will look cakey under my eyes. It won't look very flattering. Mickey can apply this to me and make it look beautiful. I lack that talent. I'm hoping that I'll be able to find a way to use it during the summer. Right now what I can do with it is spot conceal, so it's not going to go to waste. I do think it's a great product. I do think it's more suited towards normal to oily skin. It's only $25. It's like 0.32 ounces of product, and it's vegan. So I think this is a great foundation. I think it has a great color range. I just feel like my skin is too dry right now to make it work. Even though I've tried and tried and tried, I just don't feel comfortable right now with it. I'm gonna have to practice more, but that's why I'm disappointed, because I just wish this could be so easy just to apply and have it go from being a cream to like a powder finish, and then boom, I'm done and I look great. The next product that I have to show you that's disappointing is from the drugstore. It's the NYX Total Cover Drops. Once again, I love the color. This color is pale. Pale is described as white ivory with a yellow undertone. So let me see if I can drop this on my neck for you. Yeah, and then I'll blend it out with my fingertip. So hopefully you can see, I feel like it blends in pretty well with my skin tone. I feel like it looks pretty good with my skin tone. The problem is this formula. I have tried so many different brushes, so many different makeup sponges. I've even tried the K-Lino brush that I bought. Nothing works with this for me on my dry skin. It looks like crap. It clings to dry patches I didn't know exist. Like up here in my forehead where I never normally have dry patches, it clings. It clings to dryness all around my nose, which I typically have dryness right around my nose. So it clings everywhere and looks terrible. Nothing I can do can make this look better on me. Even Mickey tried to apply this on me and could not make it look good. So while I feel like this is a great drugstore foundation if you have oily skin and it has a great shade range, I don't feel like it works well for me. So if you have dry skin like me, you may want to skip it, which is too bad because I love the color. It's nice to actually see a color that is a good match for my skin tone from the drugstore. And I feel like NYX made a really innovative product because, you know, they say that it's total control, so you can apply it sheerly or as full coverage as you want. I just can't figure out the way to apply it so that it doesn't emphasize my dryness. So I wanted to love this, but I just can't. It just does not work for me. My next problem child is the Body Shop CC Cream. Now, this is the shade Bright Glow. It's sort of like a white with like iridescent violet and pink to it. So I thought it would be great. I actually thought maybe it would be a little bit like MAC Strobe Cream. It's not like that. It says it's supposed to neutralize sallowness and brighten from within, which would be awesome. However, it's also supposed to prime, smooth, and moisturize for 24 hours, minimize pores, and reduce shine. It did nothing for me. It did nothing for me. When I would try to wear another foundation on top of it, my foundation would look like crap. It didn't work with any of the foundations that I tried it with. So I've just decided that it's a product that I personally cannot wear with another foundation. I tried wearing it on its own. It doesn't really blur enough for me or provide enough coverage for me to be able to wear it and have it look good. So I found it disappointing. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll try layering it with like a highlighter, like using it like a liquid highlighter base and then putting the powder highlighter on top. But I was really disappointed because I was so hopeful that this would be a really useful, you know, illuminating glow primer type thing, and it just did not work for me. It failed. Complete and utter failure. The next product that was disappointing for me was the Body Shop All-in-One Insta Blur. Again, I thought this would be like a nice primer. I figured it probably has a bunch of silicones in it, so it'll be great. I thought maybe it would even be like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's not. It's like really crumbly when it comes out. I don't know why, like it doesn't come out liquidy at all, and I don't know if you can see this, but it basically comes out in like this weird glob and falls all over the place. And so when you try to like rub it into your skin, because it has this just weird crumbly little ball texture, it doesn't really go into your pores. It doesn't really want to do anything other than kind of ball up on the skin. I don't know if this is a bad batch, you know, I don't know what's really going on with this, but like it's supposed to blur imperfections, give you a flawless photo of perfect skin, reduce the appearance of pores, shine, control, hide blemishes. It doesn't do any of that for me. It just does nothing other than sit on the top of the skin and feel crumbly. Yeah, so another disappointing product that I thought would be awesome. I was wrong. So my next fail whale is the Youngblood Stay Put Eye Primer. So it claims that it prevents creasing, it intensifies eyeshadow, and helps colors be true in hue. It has a lot going for it. It's like this really nice pale beige color. It has a really, really dry texture. I thought it was going to be awesome. Unfortunately for me, it doesn't last on my oily hooded lids. It's almost like I have nothing on at all because it'll wear off where the crease of my eye is, like basically the hood. So I can put it on and it will be gone where I need it the most after like an hour, hour and a half. I think that this is a primer that would probably work just fine if you have normal eyes or slightly oily eyes, but if you have super oily hooded eyes like I do, this is a lost cause. It's not going to work for you, or I don't feel like it will work for you because it really did not work for me. I personally find it so hard to find primer that will work for my oily hooded lids. I've tried a million and one things, as you probably know, because I'm always bitching about it in one of my disappointing videos. So I wanted to love this. I think it's great for probably other people's eyes, just not mine. The next product is also an eye primer. I thought I had mentioned this before, but I hadn't, so I figured, well, might as well talk about it now. This is by Nurturing Force. This is their Twinkle Not Wrinkle. It's like an eye cream plus eyeshadow primer. Actually, sorry, it's an eye cream plus eyeshadow base plus HD primer plus lip primer all in one. It claims to moisturize, firm, minimize lines, wrinkles, assist with eyeshadow creasing and dark circles. And it does have some great ingredients like hyaluronic acid and sweet cherry oil. It feels really, really good, but it does not work on me as a primer at all. It basically is just too moisturizing for my oily hooded lids. It does feel really good as an eye cream. It feels really good as a lip cream, but it fails like as a primer. So it doesn't really work as a base for me, which is too bad because if it did all the things it said it did, it would be an amazing product. So last but not least is this Tarte eyeliner duo that I bought it with a set from Tarte Cosmetics, so it's split. It's like half black and half brown. And basically I thought like it had like a nice creamy texture, but what I've noticed with it is that it crumbles off after like an hour or two. I don't really know why, because the Tarte paint liner that I had, clay paint liner, is awesome, but this seems to crumble off, just doesn't work very well. And I bought it because I was like, oh hey, look, it has a brown and a black. For those rare occasions when I want a brown, this will be great. But no, no it's not. It's terrible. So anyway, that's it for my latest round of disappointing beauty products. I did want to chit chat a little bit. I hope that you like my amazing hot pink hair. I was curious to know if you have watched Legion, which is a brand new superhero show. I'm really into it. I got very, very excited because I just watched the first episode and I'm like, what do you mean I can't have the second one right now? So I ended up buying a season pass on Amazon to watch it. So once it comes out, I'll be able to get my fix. Anyway, I realized that I pretty much have watched every single superhero show that's been out for, I don't know, the past 5-7 years, except for Green Arrow. I tried 2 seasons of Green Arrow and thought it was terrible. I've heard that it's gotten better, so maybe I'll go back and watch it later if I like run out of things to watch. But I watched stuff like The Flash. I also watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., even though Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not as much fun as watching the Avengers movies. But Legion is promising to be a ton of fun. Basically, the thing that we really seem to do here is binge watch like a series all at once. Not that long ago, we finished watching Wayward Pines, which I thought was really good. Right now we're watching I think it's a Santa Clarita Diet, which has Drew Barrymore and she's a zombie. It's kind of hilarious. The only show that I think I'm still watching on pretty much like a weekly schedule is Supernatural, because I need my Jensen Ackles fix. Anyway, what products have disappointed you lately? What shows are you binge watching? Please be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share. I love it when you share my videos. It makes my day. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss Phaedra. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye. All right. Good girl.